Okay, so we'll be doing another one.
Yes,
So let's
sir.
talk about staying at home. Do you like, what do you like to do at home?
Well, at home, I like to entertain myself. And my means of entertainment is mostly anime and games.
Mhm. Okay, how much time do you spend at home?
Lately, it's been very little, but if I would have to give an answer, a specific hour, it would be, other than sleeping, probably max 3 to 4 hours at home. And most of the time I sit with friends and relatives. Yeah, so even today I woke up fairly early and I just went out.
Okay,
I haven't.
okay. Which do you prefer, staying at home or going outside?
Oh, that depends. Staying at home, I prefer when the weather is uncomfortable for me and if I
Mhm.
don't have any chores or any work to do.
Mhm.
But if the weather is super nice and I really feel the energy and that I want to do something outside, then for sure I would like to. But most of the time I stay at home anyways after the work. So it's home. Home is definitely better. Um, I don't remember any activity I did in
Mhm.
any recent history. So
Okay, so let's talk about languages. What
mhm.
foreign languages have you studied?
Foreign languages. I've studied Swedish. English is a foreign language to me, so English. I've studied Russian. That's also another foreign language to me. So these are the languages I've studied. The last one I learned, like actually learned, was English, funnily. That's the last one of the foreign languages I learned.
Mhm. How did you learn that language? English.
Oh, it took me a while. This learning this language was not easy. I started it late when I was 4, 15, 14, 15. Oh no, sorry, 16. When I was 16, that's when I just started actually taking English seriously and learning. And
Mm.
since then, um, it's been hard. My pronunciation was super bad, and I kept exercising, etc. So, um,
Mhm.
yeah, last time I genuinely improved was in high school when I was in an international high school, and after that, I don't think I learned a lot more.
Okay. Would you like to learn any other foreign language?
Oh, that's a tough question. I already know a lot of languages. I don't necessarily want to learn another language, but if I had to, I'm leaning more towards Spanish or French, one of these two languages. So yeah, preferably Spanish. It does seem like it's far more useful than French. But French is looks sounds just nice. I like French. So that's
Mhm.
another good contender.
Okay. So let's move to part two. I think that's enough for part one. In part two, like I told you, I'll give you one quick question. And this question is, describe a useful website that you often visit.
Okay.
Website that you often visit. You have a minute. If you want, you can prepare. Isn't it difficult?
Excuse me?
Isn't it difficult? Like, question is that okay?
No,
Describe.
no, it's okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. It's completely all
Okay.
right. Again, it's the creativity part. I'm actually genuinely not sure what website I should talk about. Is it YouTube? Is it something else? I don't know.
Okay. You can talk about any website.
Well, yeah, I have one website in mind. It's just I don't know if it's gonna if I'll be able to talk
Of
for
course,
two
not like
minutes.
adult website, of course, not adult, but any other one.
Shit. How the hell do you know? I kind of want to talk about that.
Again,
God
I felt it.
damn. Nah, jokes. Uh, it's just the website I'm thinking is like not really interesting. Well, it is interesting to me, but um, well,
And you can-
I'll try my best to talk about it for 2 minutes. Is the time up?
yes, you can start.
All right. I'd like to take time to talk about this website called GSM Arena. It's a website where you can find it's a very nerdy website. It's a website where you can find all of the information about gadgets, tablets, phones mainly, no computers. All the specs, the screen resolutions, battery, whatever nerdy information you want to know about any gadget, any phone or tablet, you can find it there. All the dimensions of the phone, all the colors, there is even 3D models that you can check out of a phone if you're really interested. It's actually a very useful website. For me, as a nerd, as a lover of tech and phones, computers, tablets, or all the gadgets, it is super useful. Anytime I need to know anything interesting or anything I wonder about any gadget, I just go in and search up the model, and just check any specification I desire. So it's super useful tool for people who understand it and who nerd about it. And it's an amazing website. The way it's structured is very well. It's easy to understand, especially if you have some idea of anything, paper specs on the paper. It's just super intuitive and useful, and it looks good as well. It doesn't overcrowd with a bunch of information. It's the info is neatly structured. All the pictures are available every single time I'm interested in buying any new gadget, mainly phones and tablets. I go there, or anyone who asks me, um, oh, I want to buy this phone, and what do you think about it? And
Okay,
if I
that's
don't
enough.
know,
Okay, that's enough. Thank you. If you had the chance to improve this website, what would you recommend to the designers of it, or maybe creators of it?
I generally don't have much to say when it comes to their improvement. They're very solid. I would like actually to for them to add computers, but exactly the same way they have they've put phones and tablets, the info about phone and tablets, because it would be a lot better, because there's not a good reliable source where I can get information about computer notebooks and computers. So it'd be great if they would add.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, you got stuck.
Again.
Ah,
Now, okay.
hey, can you hear me?
Can you? Yes, I can hear you. How about me?
Ah, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, well, yeah, now it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Okay. What are the differences between old and young people when they use the internet?
Can you repeat? You got laggy a little bit.
What are the
Sorry.
differences between old and young people when they use the internet?
When they use the internet.
Yes.
Younger people seem to know their way around internet a lot better than older people. So um, they use it more efficiently and get to know basically everything they want to know about, all the info and all the news and stuff. But older people tend to look for books and magazines, and they're not really versed enough with using internet for these specific needs. But they're very good at using Facebook, scrolling at Facebook, older people. So
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Will libraries be replaced by the internet?
There is a potential to it for libraries to be replaced by computers or at least digitally. But I don't think that the buildings, but I don't think libraries will be replaced in a sense where maybe the books will be completely gone and replaced with some e-versions and some QR codes, but I still think that the social aspect of the libraries will still be there. People will meet up there, do their some events maybe, and maybe play some board games or something like that for the interaction stuff. So I don't think they'll completely be replaced, but most of the content might be replaced by computers.
Okay. Oh, that was good to know. That was good answer. Why do people like to read news on the internet instead of on TV or on the newspaper?
Ooh. Internet. uh, Well, my reasoning would be internet is a lot easier to find the specific news that they're looking for. Um, because when you go into the website of the news, mm, sorry, when you go to the magazines, when the news magazines, new newspapers or TV, you have to like follow through with bunch of, specifically in TV, you have to listen to a bunch of news that you're not interested to until you get to the point where you're interested in. Um, and kind of the same with, well, it's a little better with newspapers. At least you can navigate a little bit and skip the parts, but it's still not as convenient as the internet where you just type in and then the news that you're looking for would pop up. So yeah.
Okay. So what's the difference between the internet and the television?
Oh, the difference of the internet and television. It's actually substantial. Um, Television is closely tied to media, and on television usually television is usually on video format. It's there's hardly any text in there, maybe some subtitles and stuff. But internet is mostly based on text. Obviously, there is.
I could hear your answer. That was enough.
Hello?
So I'm going to give you the last question. What are the most and the least popular
Okay.
apps in the country you live in?
The least popular app in the country I'm
Yes.
living in.
Like, what are the some popular and least popular apps in the place you are living now?
Popular and least popular.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'll talk about the most popular to begin with. The most popular app is called Bank ID. Literally every single person has to have it, because in order for you to access your bank in the new age, you really have to switch to Bank ID, the system of Bank ID, the app. Otherwise, you're not going to access your bank. So everyone, even old people, they were forced to learn how to use Bank ID. So that's probably the single most popular app that that is in the country I live in Sweden. The least popular, it's hard because there's so many apps that it doesn't exist in their market, which directly makes it like at least popular, but because it doesn't exist in their market, it's not counted as their apps. So it's
Mhm.
hard to say. I don't think I can answer the second
So,
question.
so from your point of view, what do you think? What kind of apps are least appealing for you, or you don't maybe use them?
I don't like games, the simple games. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't think they're very popular like that either in Sweden, because people don't like Like, I mean, Candy Crush is all right, but there is bunch of copycats of Candy Crush, so they're like very non-popular in Sweden. So we could Candy Crush. I'm pretty sure you're aware of Candy Crush, right? It's a
Mhm.
it's a candy game. Like, you mix the colors and they explode, and Candy Crush is very popular when you're in the metro and then playing, because you gotta waste some time. It's that specifically is very popular, but any copycat is not. So yeah,
Okay.
copycats of games is not.
Okay. Thank you. That was the end. Thank you for your responses.